I took my husband to work, and now my boss is in love with him. My husband Aaron isn't just good looking, he's the kind of guy who gets stopped at Target by talent scouts. Baristas write their numbers on his cups. Old ladies at the grocery store tell me I'm lucky to have snagged him. It's exhausting, but I love him, and he's genuinely oblivious to it all. He thinks people are just being nice. So when the company holiday party came around, I figured why not bring him? He'd been asking to see where I work, meet my team. We'd eat mediocre catering, make small talk, and leave early. Simple. I should have trusted my gut. The second we walked into the venue, my boss Angela locked onto him. Not subtle glances, full predator mode. She materialized out of nowhere, intercepting us before we even got our name tags. You must be Aaron. I've heard so much about you. She grabbed his hand with both of hers, holding it way too long. I'm Angela, the one who gets to work with your amazing wife every day. The whole night, she hovered, laughing too loud at his jokes, touching his arm when she talked, asking him detailed questions about his freelance aeronetting work while completely ignoring me standing right there. Aaron, bless his oblivious heart, thought she was just being friendly. Your boss seems nice, he whispered to me during dinner. I smiled through gritted teeth. Sure, super nice. I thought it was mortifying, but temporary. The party would end, life would go back to normal. Then Monday happened. Angela called me into her office first thing. Your husband mentioned he does freelance aeronetting, right? My stomach dropped. I've been thinking we should bring him on as a consultant for the Reynolds campaign. I'll handle the contract personally. Angela, I don't think it's perfect. He clearly has the expertise, and I love supporting employee families. She smiled like she'd just done me a favor. Within a week, she was finding reasons to email him. Strategy questions that definitely didn't need her personal attention. LinkedIn connection requests. Then came the client meeting invitations. Lunch meetings I wasn't included in, despite working on the same accounts. She's just being professional, Aaron said when I brought it up. It's networking. I wanted to believe him, but my coworkers started noticing too. Angela's spending a lot of one-on-one time with your husband, my desk neighbor whispered one day. Just be careful. The breaking point came last Tuesday. Aaron left his laptop open while taking a shower. A notification popped up. Angela's name, errand urgent. I know I shouldn't have looked, but I did. The messages weren't about work. They were personal, flirty. Loved talking with you today. You get me in ways most people don't. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I'd met someone like you earlier. That shirt you wore yesterday? Devastating. My hands physically shook reading them. I scrolled up. Weeks of messages. Her initiating every time. Aaron responding politely but professionally, giving nothing back, just answering work questions. I took screenshots of everything. That night, I showed Aaron. His face went pale. I swear I didn't encourage this. I thought she was just being friendly. I was trying to be professional. I know, I said, and I did, but it didn't make it less disgusting. I confronted Angela the next morning, stayed calm, professional, brought printed copies of the messages. Angela, these messages to Aaron need to stop. They're inappropriate. She barely glanced at them. Then she actually smiled. This cold, calculating smile. I don't know what you're talking about. We have a professional consulting relationship, but if you're feeling insecure about your marriage, maybe this job isn't the right fit for you anymore. A threat. She was threatening my job. My hands went numb, but I'd prepared for this. This conversation is being recorded, I said quietly, for my protection. Her smile vanished. That afternoon, I went straight to HR. Forwarded every message, every email, the calendar invitations to client meetings that happened during my scheduled work hours, the recording of her threatening my job. I also mentioned I probably wasn't the first employee she'd done this to. They told me they'd investigate. This morning, I watched through the glass walls as two people from corporate escorted Angela out of the building with a box of her belongings. Turns out, I was right. I wasn't the first. 3 other employees had filed complaints over the years about her inappropriate behavior with their partners or family members. HR had buried them. But this time, with everything documented and her explicit threat on recording, they couldn't ignore it. Aaron terminated his contract immediately. My coworkers have been nothing but supportive. And Angela, she's done. Not just fired. The company's legal team is involved now because she used her position to pursue personal relationships. Sometimes the worst thing you can do to a predator is simply document everything.